presented by Everett Chevrolet.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Catering provided by Jimmy John's.
In a world where one hungry boss
There better be food up there or you're all fired.
could cost an entire office their jobs,
Who ordered the food?
and time is running out.
Someone has to take the fall. Tom orders on Tuesday.
Today isn't Tuesday.
It's not Tuesday? We're all fired!
It'll take one intern and his trusted mobile app to save the day. Freaky fast at a Jimmy John's near you.
With the conference championship under their belt and a first-round bye in motion, Har-Ber Wildcats are ready to compete in the playoffs and play with a sense of urgency and a hungry, heartfelt passion that just may take them all the way to the state championship, something that hasn't happened for the Wildcats since 2006.
If you sort of looked at it, they were pieces of a puzzle that hadn't been put together yet. With that being said, everybody has pretty much adjusted to what their role is.
We're so much better team right now. At the beginning of the year, we played pretty good, but we got beat by some teams that we definitely would beat by 20 now. This year, everything just clicked, and we have a really good team.
Bound and determined, the Wildcats are ready to cause havoc and set the standards high. But as playoffs progress, one matchup could make all the difference.
We're going to have to find the open man, make the extra pass, and play defense. We're going to go show off and show out and hopefully bring home a championship.
We tell them you have 3 seasons. You have your non-conference with season 1, you have your conference as season 2, and then now with your state playoffs, everybody starts at 0-0 again. I've been watching tape on Cabot and looking at what they do and see what their tendencies are. You have to play with urgency. You have to play smart. If we focus in on playing basketball, we'll be fine. And we'll have a chance to get to Hot Springs.
The community is ready for Har-Ber to make history on the hardwood, but at the end of the day, basketball holds a much deeper meaning than a statistic or a number displayed on the scoreboard.
It's something that hadn't been done in 10 years. It's something that for 4 years we've been building upon. It helps our young kids coming up to understand why our older kids are going to be working hard. Success breeds success.
It'd be pretty special to win it all, because just all the hours and stuff that I put into the game and practicing and stuff just kind of paid off. It'd be pretty huge just for the program that coach is trying to build and the culture that he's just trying to get here at Har-Ber. So I think it'd be pretty huge for him and as a team.
By this point in time, every opponent is defensively sound. Their rebound game is on point, and they're quick not to turn over the ball. Well, as much as the Har-Ber Wildcats want that big W, it's really about the heart of the players and their love for the game. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Absolute Heat and Air still does business the old-fashioned way. We start by answering your call 24/7, 365 by one of our real caring employees. Our technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. With over 75 years of combined experience, our team of professionals delivers the services you need all over Northwest Arkansas with a commitment to excellence. In the end, your satisfaction is guaranteed. That's the way we do business. Contact Absolute Heat and Air today. You'll be glad you did.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Better.
Yeah, but don't you think I should add
Ow! Red, yellow card.
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, they always do this.
Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Yeah, just
No.
one more time.
But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like,
No, just one more time.
Okay, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Much better.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Everyone knows him as the athlete, the momentum, the playmaker. He's been through a lot in what a little life he has lived, but you can always count on number 23 to play hungry. It's that sense of urgency and little chip on his shoulder that has fans on their feet and ready to storm the court.
Tyler plays everywhere on the court. He plays point guard, shooting guard, anything you name him, he'll go out there and do it without asking any questions. So it's good to have somebody like him out there, a dual threat. He's grown tremendously. He's become more mature. He's become better as a player, as a friend, and as a brother to me.
When everybody else is still in bed, he's out here getting shots up, working on his dribbling, or whatever he feels like he needs to get better at.
I got knocked out versus Springdale. During the process, it was kind of hard because I did a lot of conditioning, running, a lot of skills.
He has just had like a chronic ankle, and right now is a time where he gets it worked on every day, he gets treatment, and we just hope it lasts through March.
It hurt the team a lot, like not just him not being out there, but Tyler's like the engine that keeps us going.
It's the underlying meaning behind the game that drives Tyler home. He has come face to face with heartache and healing, but his game has never wavered, and he cannot be shaken.
My auntie, she used to always talk about basketball. Watching my auntie die of cancer is something that kills me. I'm like a family person. I feel her presence on and off the court.
It's not always about him. He tries to make everybody happy. And, sometimes you got to be selfish, especially when you're a really good player.
It's more than just a game, and Garrett is more than just a player. Basketball is passion, it's a lifestyle, and it's a memory in the making.
I've been to over 29 states for basketball. Basketball is helping me go see the world. I know he'll go D1 for sure because he's a D1 guard, and I believe that he can, I believe that he will. Basketball is just nothing, just to play for me. For me, it's like my everything.
A teammate on the court and a brother in life, Tyler Garrett took something that was so sour and turned it into something so sweet. And after his fair share of suffering, he made good into great. It's all about taking that leap of faith and letting determination dictate. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Springdale Schools is the choice for your student to follow their dreams and reach new heights. With the best facilities and some of the best teachers in the state of Arkansas, Springdale Schools is obviously the choice for you.
The Springdale school system is a choice for your students to reach their full potential.
The choice for veterinarians. The choice for scholars.
The choice for athletes.
The choice for being a teacher.
The choice for a business leader.
The choice for you to follow your passions even when everybody else sees them as foolish.
Springdale Schools isn't just the choice for your students today, it's the choice for the future.
You don't put lighter fluid on a guy's grill, do you? He's about to set himself on fire.
Whoa.
Break it fast. Bang. Have mercy. Yes,
Jimmy John's.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Let's just say it takes a village in order to walk away with a win in the 7A West. And the Lady Wildcats are reminded of this feat on a daily basis. But Savannah Collins will go through many measures in order to achieve success, not for a personal benefit, but for the goodness of her teammates.
She is a shooting guard, and she can stretch out the defense all the way to an NBA range 3. And for us, that's critical in our league.
She's really good at half-court shots, and she can score basically anywhere, and she is really good at setting up a play and being a leader on the floor.
Savannah Collins is no rookie in the arena. Nonetheless, there's always room to grow, and number 10 uses constructive criticism to continue to improve.
I've been playing basketball since like 2nd grade. My dad worked with me, and he put me in the Sonics team here at Har-Ber.
Seeing her grow up a lot in a year's time, accepting more responsibility off the floor, on the floor, being more coachable. She leads with a servant heart. That's more receptive when you have truth and love together.
She'll tell you what you need to know. She's very vocal on the floor. She's a great friend that I think everyone needs in their life.
A team player and a friend through and through, Collins continues her career with a sense of urgency and an inspired attitude.
She expects so much out of herself. The way she pushes herself has been a lot different. As she's grown up, she realizes that she can get to a higher level. She's gained a lot of confidence.
And she needs to realize she needs to be a little bit more selfish and greedier on the offensive end. Savannah's never had a bad attitude. I used to tease her that she had a little bit of a lazy streak in her, but it wasn't lazy. It was, I think, fear of failure. Being able to be coached and understanding it's not personal, those are the growth spurts that I've seen in her that I'm most proud of.
I got a basketball scholarship to play for UCM, which is Central Missouri, and I committed to play there.
I think she'll be a great contributor in the MIAA.
Savannah Collins is full of life and love. She is no doubt a talent, whether it's her tactfulness or her eagerness. She may be a college commit, however, she's an even better person in life. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
So, St. Matthews, his lightning fast speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Sane, would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
At Springdale Public Schools, we're given every opportunity to succeed because we are #the choice for
education,
athletics,
music,
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry.
Seriously, dude?
what?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
He first made his debut right here at Wildcat Arena. However, it didn't take very long after taking to the hardwood that number 5 was able to prove himself to his teammates and essentially win over the crowd. Everyone looks forward to watching this future collegiate athlete as he carries his team to victory. He plays hard, he plays unselfish, and he plays with a sense of urgency that has fans on their feet from start to finish.
He gives our team a calmness about him, and what I call, he's the glue. He keeps everything together.
You know, he's just a stud. He does everything. You know, he leads the team real well, just as a sophomore. He's really just shaped us into being tough and disciplined, and basically playing hard every game.
Tyler Perry may only be a sophomore. However, continuing his high school career as a second-year starter, he fits the mold of a seasoned veteran when it comes to the court.
I just have to lead the team and get my players in the right position, and I got to make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do to win.
Sometimes I forget that he is a sophomore and maybe expect too much out of him. I think you have to have expectations from your better players, and you have to have expectations from every player. But, you know, someone like Tyler who has the basketball in his hands, who has an IQ, his basketball IQ is very high, he knows what to do. He knows where to get the ball. And we expect him to come out and perform every day and every night. When those lights come on, he knows what's expected of him.
So much experience in a short amount of time. Coach understands the value of Tyler and certainly doesn't let him go to waste.
I've grown a lot. I've grown mentally, physically, and my teammates have helped me out a lot. But I give a lot of thanks to Coach Bolin and what he's done with me and how he's coached me. And it's just been a great time I've been here.
I think that Tyler's best days are in front of him. I know this. I'm glad that he's wearing a Wildcat blue uniform than somebody else's uniform that we played during the year.
Tyler is a man of promise and commitment. His physical strength and mental endurance propel number 5 to exceed expectations and make his mark both on and off the court. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Currently, there are over 350 million people in the United States. Of those, 1 in 9 people are going hungry. 1 in 9 people in your community are going without food. Today, it's time to make a change.
Since 1965, the poultry industry has increased sixfold, making poultry the #1 most sustainable product in the United States. And it's easy to see how the poultry industry is so strong in America. With name brands like Tyson, Walmart, and Cargill not only making their marks locally, but nationally. Food Secure 2050 is within grasp. Oh, there's our guy. Right this way, sir. Food Secure 2050. Feeding 320 million starts with one.
Springdale has that unique population and opportunity for all students to succeed.
With the different clubs, all the different programs, they just have so many choices that are going to help them in the future.
Revision readiness, a modified attitude, and an adjusted endurance certainly put things into perspective for the man who has been there from the start. No doubt, a roller coaster ride since the beginning of his rookie year. However, Zane King, a senior, plans to finish strong.
So I went to Shiloh from preschool up until 8th grade. Dad said, I don't want to go there anymore. I want to go somewhere else so I can make myself a better basketball player. Coach Bowen came to watch me, and after the game, he told me that he would like me to come play for the senior high team.
You know, I saw this 6'4", gangly freshman, and not real coordinated at that point, but he was athletic to be that age. It was going to benefit him more if he moved up and was challenged every day.
Without that 1 year, I would not be where I am today.
Natural talent, but also dedication. His success on the court and in life is a testimony to the immense amount of work that Zane puts in on a daily basis.
You know, I've just seen him grow in every phase of his life. He's a leader in his own way. He gets out there, he's one of the first ones out there. You know, he's been with us for 4 years, one of our captains. So, you know, he's sort of seen it all.
He's gotten a lot better at catching the ball. I feel like Zane contributes a lot to a part of our process of getting to where we need to be.
It's a process and a lifestyle. Basketball drives Zane to make strides. No doubt his athleticism and his strong will take him far in life.
It's been really neat to see him grow from a gangly 9th grader to one of the best big guys in the 7A West.
Basketball has made me a better person. It's going to help me be a better man in the future. I've learned lots and lots of life lessons, just things that are going to help me throughout my future career, whether it's basketball or something else.
12 makes a statement both on and off the court, whether it's his constant encouragement or his basketball IQ. Zane King will forever be a living, breathing legend who bleeds blue. For WCSN, I'm Ashley.
Springdale is has that unique population and opportunity for all students to succeed.
The opportunity for all of the kids here with the different clubs, you know, all the different programs. They just have so many choices that are going to help them in the future.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
Loser.
Only you can prevent bullying.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Here at Har-Ber, athletes make things run much smoother.
Need a runner. Two seconds slower than the last time, Chris. Come on.
Well, guys, believe it or not, she does more than just tower over her teammates. Number 30, a vocal playmaker, makes it a point to cover the court as well as take her team to town.
Amazing leader, been a veteran in this program. Physicality's improved a lot, has one of the best shots in the league when she decides to pull the trigger. A lot of people have to develop that through skill work, but for Carrington, it's a little natural. She represents Har-Ber as the heart of a Wildcat. She's everything you would hope in a senior leader.
Definitely a different type of post player because she's not like a big, like aggressive type person, which is like kind of like how posts are like presumed to be because they're usually the biggest people on the court and tallest. And she's really not like that. Like you wouldn't suspect her to be like kind of how she is when she plays.
Carrington continues to improve upon her play and perform proficient, always ready to exceed expectations.
She's going to Henderson State. It's in South Arkansas, and she's playing basketball there. You could have Tech looking at you in Henderson, which is a really good college, and like UCM, and you're like, well, which one do I pick? And I think it just comes down to where you feel more comfortable at, and I think that's how Carrington chose hers. They have like, they're very like up to date on their strength and workout programs and how they play. And I think it's just like a good school all around with like good strength and conditioning, a good coach.
She's gone through physical practices, demanding coaching this year. She'll transition with Coach Thomas really well. To go to a place where you have friends that you played AAU basketball with and summer ball with in the past. Carrington has that. I believe her mom went to Henderson State to play as well, so there's a comfort level there.
30 is a force to be reckoned with, whether she is fighting fearless on the hardwood or making strides in her daily life.
She's never one to get negative, to point fingers. Carrington's the same person off the floor that she is on the floor. Some of the glue that holds us together.
Yeah, I try to be very vocal on and off the court. I mean, a couple years ago, me and my uncle died, and he just told me, like, don't give up. Like, that's your game, because that's what you were made to do.
She's quite the dual threat, sharing attributes of both a point guard and a forward. You can always count on Carrington and Whaley to drive that ball to the net and fight fearless. Well, guys, her senior year may be coming to a close. However, her career on the court is nowhere near finished. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Almost 1 out of every 4 students are bullied in school each year.
But did you know that over half the situations stop if a student peer intervenes?
It's time to join together and make a stand.
And whether you're an athlete,
In the band,
Or finding your own passion.
Stand up, because together we can make the difference.
It's more than just a team sport. It's an unbreakable bond between teammates who all share a common cause, each person wanting to aim high and walk away with the win. But for two Lady Wildcats, that chemistry is seemingly effortless. 24 and 25, two twins, one team.
Sisterhood is really important because if you're not like connected with one another or just happy with one another, like appreciative, then you're not really gonna like do good as a team because you have to like understand what each player can do and their strengths and weaknesses.
Basically what I do is I post up, be aggressive, pass the ball, shoot. It's kind of an important role because if you didn't have that post, then you wouldn't be able to get shots off. You wouldn't be able to like to draw defense down.
We're like a decoy in a way because if we're not doing our job, we're not setting our man, we're not posting up, then at least somebody able to be guarded.
Communication, respect, and support. Sisterhood is essentially the glue that holds this team together, something that the twins keep near and dear to their hearts.
We have that bond that like a lot of people don't have on teams. If it wasn't there, then we wouldn't be able to do a lot of things we've done recently. We wouldn't be able to do like communicate and like do the things we want to do.
The relationship with sisters is wild because they have their own language and like I don't know what it's called, but they'll like talk and it's like so fast you can't understand it and they know exactly what they're saying and like they'll do it in games.
Me and Peanut, we were playing and a girl elbowed her in the face and we have a little twin language, so she just like said a little thing to me and we just got competitive, I guess.
These girls not only have a connection but an appreciation for one another. Lucky for this team, double the trouble and double the talent.
Whenever I'm on the court and I could tell that like she could tell that I'm like something's bothering me or like I get hurt, like she knows exactly and she's like, Coach, she needs out.
She knows my personality, she knows how I am and like how I play, so she's the only one that can really like get in my head and tell me what to do and what like not to do. Like
when I get out of the thing, she's like, this is what you did wrong, this is what you need to fix it when you go in. She gives me that encouragement that I need. So it's really good to have a supporting system on the bench and on the court too, and not even on that, but in life.
Precious and Peanut. These players share the same features and play for the same purpose. However, their difference in personalities stimulates the growth of the team both on and off the court. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace.
In a world where one hungry boss
There better be food up there or you're all fired.
could cost an entire office their jobs.
Who ordered the food?
And time is running out.
Someone has to take the fall. Tell them orders on Tuesday.
Today isn't Tuesday.
It's not Tuesday? We're all fired!
It'll take one intern and his trusted mobile app to save the day. Freaky fast at a Jimmy John's near you.
With the conference championship under their belt and a first-round bye in motion, Har-Ber Wildcats are ready to compete in the playoffs and play with a sense of urgency and a hungry, heartfelt passion that just may take them all the way to the state championship, something that hasn't happened for the Wildcats since 2006.
If you sort of looked at it, they were pieces of a puzzle that hadn't been put together yet. With that being said, everybody has pretty much adjusted to what their role is.
We're so much better team right now. At the beginning of the year, we played pretty good, but we got beat by some teams that we definitely would beat by 20 now. This year, everything just clicked, and we have a really good team.
Bound and determined, the Wildcats are ready to cause havoc and set the standards high. But as playoffs progress, one matchup could make all the difference.
We're going to have to find the open man, make the extra pass, and play defense. We're going to go show off and show out and hopefully bring home a championship.
We tell them you have 3 seasons. You have your non-conference with season 1, you have your conference as season 2, and then now with your state playoffs, everybody starts at 0-0 again. I've been watching tape on Cabot and looking at what they do and see what their tendencies are. You have to play with urgency. You have to play smart. If we focus in on playing basketball, we'll be fine. And we'll have a chance to get to Hot Springs.
The community is ready for Har-Ber to make history on the hardwood, but at the end of the day, basketball holds a much deeper meaning than a statistic or a number displayed on the scoreboard.
It's something that hadn't been done in 10 years. It's something that for 4 years we've been building upon. It helps our young kids coming up to understand why our older kids are going to be working hard. Success breeds success.
It'd be pretty special to win it all, because just all the hours and stuff that I put into the game and practicing and stuff just kind of paid off. It'd be pretty huge just for the program that coach is trying to build and the culture that he's just trying to get here at Har-Ber. So I think it'd be pretty huge for him and as a team.
By this point in time, every opponent is defensively sound. Their rebound game is on point, and they're quick not to turn over the ball. Well, as much as the Har-Ber Wildcats want that big W, it's really about the heart of the players and their love for the game. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Absolute Heat and Air still does business the old-fashioned way. We start by answering your call 24/7, 365 by one of our real caring employees. Our technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. With over 75 years of combined experience, our team of professionals delivers the services you need all over Northwest Arkansas with a commitment to excellence. In the end, your satisfaction is guaranteed. That's the way we do business. Contact Absolute Heat and Air today. You'll be glad you did.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Clairvance Arena and Van Buren High School. We're the host of the 2017 7A State Basketball Tournament in cooperation with the Arkansas Activities Association. Tonight's home team is the Har-Ber Wildcats. Head coach Scott Bolin, with a conference record of 12-2, represented the 7A West. The visiting team, Cabot Panthers. Head coach Jerry Bridges, with a conference record of 95, representing the 7A Central Conference. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams tonight, starting with the Panthers. Senior guard number 2, Bobby Joe Duncan. For the Wildcats, sophomore guard number 5, Tyler Perry. For the Panthers, senior guard number 12, Jared Barnes. For the Wildcats, freshman forward number 24, Austin Garrett. For the Panthers, junior guard number 30, Jalen Brown. For the Wildcats, junior guard number 23, Tyler Garrett. For the Panthers, senior forward number 23, Logan Gilbertson. For the Wildcats, senior guard number 11, Ryan Taylor. And for the Panthers, senior forward number 32, Matt Stanley. And finally for the Wildcats, senior forward number 12, Zane King. Tonight's officials, Justin Brewer, Barry Sturgis, and Gene Etheridge. Ladies and gentlemen, to ensure safety and great viewing experience, please do not walk or sit in the stairway or aisles.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Van Buren High School, the site of the 7A state tournament, where the Wildcats are set to take on the Cabot Panthers in what is the Wildcats' first game, the Panthers' second one. Now, this is a quarterfinal matchup, so if they win this, Har-Ber is in the semis. This is a good Cabot squad they're about to go up against. Notably, a couple of guys. Stanley, the center, is a very good basketball player, as well as Gerard Barnes, a player who's committed to Arkansas as a football player. There go our starting lineups for Har-Ber, as we are just about ready to tip this one off. Tip is underway. King wins it, and Tyler Perry comes up with the basketball. Perry gives it off to Austin Garrett. Now back to King at the top of the key. Now down low to Tyler Garrett. Tyler guarded by Barnes. Turnaround one-hander's good. Nice start by Har-Ber, getting the first points on the board. Now Barnes has it in the corner. He'll drive on Austin Garrett all the way to the rack. Shot no good. Rebound King. Tyler Garrett with it right wing. Gives it off to Perry. And we got a carry call on Tyler Perry. Turnover back to Cabot. Bobby Joe Duncan running the point for the Panthers. 5'10" senior. Guarded out there by Tyler Garrett. Cabot trying to get it in. They get it into Duncan. Hard to see the numbers on their jerseys, so that might be tough for me. Now they have it right wing, now to Barnes. Barnes guarded by Perry. Nice move down low to Stanley. Stanley turn around, had it knocked away by Garrett. Now loose ball. Stanley gets his own rebound. Putback no good. Two putbacks no good, and Tyler Garrett has the rebound. They'll lob it up to Perry. Perry to King. He wants a screen. Perry around the screen, feeds it to Garrett. Now to Tyler. Tyler double team, top of the key, down low to Austin Garrett. Now to King, had an open three and wisely passes it up. King not a three-point shooter. Perry fakes, now drives to the hoop. We got a blocking foul underneath the basket. Didn't have his feet set. That'll be the first foul call of the ball game. I think that's on Hegarty or Rogers. Garrett with it in the corner. He'll try a three. Shot no good. Rebound Duncan. Now he lobs it ahead. Loose basketball picked up by Barnes. Now down low. Ball off the glass. Good. Har-Ber quickly pushes it ahead. Austin Garrett. And they call an offensive foul. Duncan brings it up for Cabot as it's a 2-2 game. 5:55 left to go in the first quarter. Duncan to the hoop, shot no good. Stanley's putback's good. Stanley with a lot of size, had a little extra hustle, as now Taylor going to take a quick three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Stanley's got it. Quick pass ahead to Barnes. Barnes finds Duncan. Now Stanley top of the key, and he walked with it. And we got a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second break. It's 4-2 Cabot with 5:30 to go in the first quarter. You're watching Har-Ber Wildcat basketball.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
It'll be Har-Ber basketball. As Tyler Perry will bring it up the court. Give it up to Austin Garrett, now to Tyler. Tyler top of the key to Zane King. Now Perry's got it in the corner. Double team. High pass handled out there by Garrett. Now Perry with it again. Pump fake. Perry in the lane. Feeds Tyler Garrett in the corner. Open three. Shot no good. But King almost had the rebound. Taken away by Cabot. 4-on-1 all the way to the hoop. And we got a charging call. Nice job by Taylor. Garrett wants Perry to come get the basketball. Now he's got it. Brought it out there by Brown. They give it up to King, gives it up to Taylor. Down and stolen away by Barnes. His pass up to Duncan. They've got a player ahead underneath the hoop. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound King. Now head to Tyler Garrett. In the corner to Perry. Perry thought about the three, pulls it down, then takes one under pressure and hits. Should have been an and one. .54 Har-Ber, 4:18 to play in the first quarter. Barnes with it, under pressure. Now Stanley underneath the hoop. Wild shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Cabot, blocked away by King, but they call a foul.
Foul charges Zane King. Then we'll all get to the line shooting two.
First free throw up and good. 5-5 ball game, 4:08. Brown's second free throw coming up. That one's good as well. Cabot retakes the lead with 4:08. Perry bringing the basketball up, guarded by Brown. He'll take another three right wing, nothing but net. Tyler Perry 2 of 2 from beyond the arc to start the game. Har-Ber up 8-6. Now passing the corner to Brown, blocked by King. Perry comes up with it. He gives it off to Taylor. Taylor off the glass, good. 3:35 to play in the first quarter. Har-Ber up 10-6. Cabot with the basketball in the corner. Now down low to Stanley. He walked with it, no call. Perry with the basketball. He's out there guarded by Brown. Oh, we got a crossover move and they called 5 seconds.
In for the Panthers, Jared Vance and Christian Weir.
So 3:08 to go in the first quarter. Cabot with the basketball. Stanley in the lane. No way they called a foul right there. They called a foul. Bring Boudreaux in the ball game after the first free throw. Shot on the way and good. Second free throw good as well. 10-8 to score. Perry going to bring it up. A three-pointer on the way, no good, but we have a foul. I think they're going to call the foul on the three-pointer. No, it's not. It's going to be on the floor, so. So now Gerard Barnes checks in for Duncan. Perry with it left wing. On the screen, thought about the three, almost took it. Now they're going to call an offensive foul on Boudreaux. Cabot basketball, Har-Ber showing a little full court pressure. Barnes with it, double teamed in the backcourt, gives it up. Pass ahead. Stanley with it, almost has it taken away, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Cabot. Barnes gets it in to Stanley. He'll take a three-pointer, no good. Rebound Tyler Perry. Perry looking to push, gets it ahead to Garrett. Garrett steps through the defense. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebound Cabot. Barnes double teamed in the backcourt. Gets rid of it and has it stolen away. Perry going to back it out. He's fouled, shot no good. He'll go to the line for two. Perry, a good free throw shooter. Don't have any averages on him, but I would say he's about 75% free throw shooter as the first one's on the way and good. Chop Sanders going to check in for Boudreaux. Sanders started for much of the year. Good rebounder, strong under the basket, and only a sophomore. Second free throw from Perry, good as well. Perry's got 8, Har-Ber's up 12-8. Cabot breaks the pressure. Gets it down low to Stanley. He's going to get an easy layup as he had nice position on Garrett. Garrett around his man all the way to the hoop. He's fouled and he'll go to the line for two. Austin Garrett and Matt Conitz at the scores table set to check in. There's a first free throw from Tyler Garrett. Royham's out, no good. So Conitz and Garrett check in. No, Garrett doesn't check in. He went back to the bench. Tyler's second free throw is good. It's a 13-10 ball game with 1:48 to go in the first quarter. Wild pass over the head of everybody, and it'll go back to Har-Ber. Har-Ber causing a little bit of trouble with their pressure so far, as Braden Williams will be taking the basketball here. So a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Conitz with it right wing. Feeds it to Tyler Garrett. He'll give it up to Sanders. Now to Braden Williams. Barnes is guarding Perry now as he's without a doubt their top defender. But he'll have a pretty big task guarding Perry as he gets around a screen, feeds it to Tyler Garrett. Thought about the three, gives it back to Perry. Perry in the lane, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Cabot. Cabot's the defending state champions, and Barnes guarded Malik Monk last year in the state championship game and did a fantastic job. As there, Cabot finishes off the glass. It's 13-12 with under a minute to play. Perry feeds it to Tyler Garrett. Now to Williams. Williams to Sanders, now to Conitz. Conitz around his man. He'll take a little mid-range jumper, baseline, no good. Tipped out to Duncan. And Duncan all the way to the hoop. Euro step. And gives Cabot the lead, 14-13. So 14 seconds, Har-Ber will hold for the last shot. They're going to give it to Perry with 10. I want everybody to back out. Let Perry clear the lane. He's going to have it almost stolen away. And just throws it out of bounds. Well, so that's the end of the first quarter. Tightly contested first quarter here between the Wildcats and the Panthers. Cabot up 14-13 as we head to the second. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats Sports Network.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Better.
Yeah, but don't you think I should add like some...
No! Red, yellow card!
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, they always do this.
Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Yeah, just
no.
one more time.
But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like,
No, just one more time.
Okay, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Much better.
Start of the second quarter here, Har-Ber with the basketball. As Conitz gives it up to Boudreau. Now to Tyler Garrett. And knocked away by Cabot. It'll stick with Har-Ber. And Har-Ber's going to have to find a different scorer other than Perry. Now they can, obviously Perry's, he doesn't have any fouls or anything like that, but he's been guarded by Barnes, and Barnes is a lockdown defender. He shut down Malik Monk, and people in college aren't shutting down Malik Monk right now. He's averaging over 20 points a game for the Kentucky Wildcats, and averaged much more than that as a Bentonville Tiger, as that three-pointer's no good. Duncan ahead with it. He'll stop and pop for three. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound, and Cabot's got it. Now that's a travel. It's got to be, and they will call it. There's not much contact down there, just a lot of bodies on the floor, and can start to slip and slide a little bit. Tyler Perry bringing it up for the Wildcats. Guarded at the top by Brown. He goes around a screen. Nice entry pass to Garrett, but they have it knocked away. Stolen by Cabot. Now Barnes gets it ahead to Brown. Brown back to Barnes. He'll drive in the lane. Kicks underneath to Stanley. Stanley gives it up. Brown for three. No good. Fight for the rebound. It'll go back out to Cabot. Nice hustle. Now Duncan in the lane. Shot no good. Tipped around again. Perry comes out of there with it. Perry to Ryan Taylor. Three-pointer on the way. Nothing but net. Nice job by Ryan Taylor. Shooting in transition. Gives Har-Ber back the lead, 16-14. Barnes feeds it down low to Stanley. Turnaround jumper, no good. He's over the back as well, and they do call the foul. Tough defense there by Boudreaux. Also good position by the Har-Ber defense to get the rebound. Perry out, guarded by Brown. Crossover dribble, now steps back to the three-point line, and they got a foul. That's got to be a blocking foul. Some upset Cabot fans, but I mean, the guy's all over. So Perry will go to the line as that's 17 fouls for Cabot. He'll get at least one here on the front end of the 1-and-1. Shot up, good. It's a big free throw there. You have to make your free throws. Perry with 9 so far. Put him in double figures here. Shot up and good. He's got 10. Har-Ber's up 18-14. Now Barnes will shoot a three. His shot no good. Rebound Cabot. Putback's good. Cabot strong on the boards. Now Garrett has the basketball. 18-16, 5:51 to play in the first half. Garrett's pass deflected. Barnes comes up with it. Crossover dribble from Barnes. 5:34 on the clock. Well, he's got it in the corner, guarded by Garrett. High pass, stolen away by Ryan Taylor. Perry in the lane, gives it up to Austin Garrett. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound Cabot. 2-on-1. Stolen away by Taylor, now stolen back away by Cabot. Now Duncan wide open for three. Shot on the way, no good. They got a foul out there on Tyler. Foul was on Tyler Garrett. Zane King set to check in. Har-Ber needs his size down low. Cabot doesn't have a lot of size in the ball game, but they do have some. But they're tough. They attack the glass on the offense and defensive end. Duncan with the basketball. Has it knocked away by Austin Garrett, but retains possession. Now pass down low. We got a foul on the floor. They're going to call that one on Boudreaux. I believe that's his second. That'll put Cabot at the line for the 1-and-1. So Tyler Garrett checks back in. Stanley checks back in for Cabot. Free throw no good. Garrett with the rebound. Har-Ber still with a 2-run lead. Perry around the screen. Now Ryan Taylor with it. He'll try a three. Shot on the way, good. He was shoved down and they didn't call it. That's a second three for Ryan Taylor. Har-Ber with their biggest lead, 21-16. Now we got a whistle and a foul. That one's on Austin Garrett. So Bobby Joe Duncan at the line for the 1-and-1. His first free throw is no good. Rebound Tyler Garrett. 4:25 to go in the first half. Har-Ber with the basketball and a 5-point lead. Garrett Perry going to try a three, no good. Rebound by Cabot. Now Barnes ahead of the pack. He's fouled by Tyler Perry. That's not a bad foul by Tyler Perry. Make him earn it from the stripe. Gerard Barnes will get a chance to cut into this Har-Ber lead. And no dribbles at the line. He just catches it and shoots it. First one's good. Chop Sanders now checking in for the Wildcats. The second one from Barnes is good as well. Perry will bring it up the court. Cabot in a zone. Oh, Sanders almost lost it. Now Perry's got it in the lane, feeds it off to King. He's fouled. It's going to be on the floor because he didn't go up for the shot, so it'll be a 1-and-1 scenario. Fouls on Gilbertson. 3:56 on the clock, 3-point lead for Har-Ber. First free throw from King off back iron, no good. Cabot comes up with the rebound. Oh, out of bounds. They'll stay with Cabot with 3:42, or 3:52 rather. Duck into Stanley. Now back down low to Stanley. He lost the basketball, and that's Har-Ber's. It was good defense by Perry. He flashed for the steal, and it was just enough to make Stanley nervous, and he tipped it out of bounds on his own. Perry brings it up the court. Guarded by Duncan now. They don't have Barnes on him. This is a chance Perry could score some buckets as he drives to the rack. Inside to Sanders. He's not able to hold on to it, but it's tipped back to Perry. Now Ryan Taylor, three-point shot no good. Out of bounds, back to Har-Ber. So who's going to throw it in? It's going to be Tyler Garrett. Braden Williams checks in. Gives it off to Tyler Garrett. Three from the corner, no good. Tipped around and rebounded by Cabot. King was almost over the back of Barnes, but was able to hold off as Stanley's shot off the glass is no good. Rebound Garrett. Har-Ber wants to push. Tyler guarded by Barnes. It's around him and he was fouled, no call, but now King gonna finish off the glass for two. Tyler Garrett lost his shoe. He's got to put that on. This would almost be a good time for a timeout. See if he can get it on before Duncan drives by him, and he got it on. Now Barnes, he'll try a three. Shot no good. Long rebound back to him. His pass wild, and it's out of bounds back to the Wildcats. Two and a half to go in the first half. Braden Williams with the basketball. Crossover dribble in the paint. Contested shot. Looked like a foul, but knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Har-Ber. Passing to King in the corner. Now they give it off to Ryan Taylor. Taylor gives it to Perry. Perry going to try a three. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Tyler Garrett. Now he'll go up off his man. Shot good. 25-18 Har-Ber, 2:05 left to go in the first half. Now they're going to come up. Oh, I thought they were going to have another steal. Because now Stanley has it in the corner. 7-point lead, biggest lead for Har-Ber so far. Barnes going to try a three, no good. Rebound Braden Williams. Barnes has been cold from the field. Williams gives it to Perry, almost a back court, and now Williams has got it. 1:35 on the clock. Taylor with it, gives it up to Tyler Garrett. Har-Ber changing the offensive play. Garrett's going to drive and dish. Braden Williams now with it. Rounds to the top of the key, crossover dribble in the corner to Ryan Taylor. 3 on the way, no good. Nice fight for the rebound by Tyler Garrett. He was fouled going up. He'll head to the line for 2. Great effort there from Tyler Garrett. He crashed in from the opposite corner, got in front of his man, and that's a big rebound. There's 1:12 left on the clock before halftime. Barnes is going to take a seat for Cabot as well as Stanley. King set down for Har-Ber, so the lineup is Taylor, Williams, Boudreaux, Perry, and Garrett. Free throw from Tyler Garrett. That's no good. I figured that would have been a shooting foul. Guess not. Cabot's got the basketball with 1:05 seconds. Now three-pointer on the way. That one no good. Boudreaux comes up with the rebound. Now Tyler Garrett's got it. And this is a scenario where Har-Ber likes to hold for the last shot. They've held it for much longer than 50 seconds. But you kind of want Perry to have the basketball. Well, Garrett going to give it up to Williams. Almost a loose ball situation. Now 40 seconds on the clock. And they called a 5-second call on Williams. .35 seconds on the clock. Now they're going to take a 3. Shot on the way and good. 25-21. Har-Ber leads it. Perry with the basketball. 18 seconds to go. Eight seconds on the clock. Perry with it. He'll drive, and he's fouled. Perry will go to the line. This will be for 2 shots. Har-Ber's in the double bonus. 5.7 seconds on the clock. First free throw up and good. Perry with 11 first half points. Nice outing so far in the playoffs for Tyler Perry. Second free throw good as well. 27-21, Har-Ber leads. 5 seconds to go. Three-pointer on the way from Brown, no good, and that's the end of the first half. Har-Ber going to go to the locker room up 27-21. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
One more time, Cabot High School dance team. Welcome to the court, Har-Ber dance team. Har-Ber dance team. Don't forget to visit our concession stand up the stairs through the glass doors.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Everyone knows him as the athlete, the momentum, the playmaker. He's been through a lot in what a little life he has lived, but you can always count on number 23 to play hungry. It's that sense of urgency and little chip on his shoulder that has fans on their feet and ready to storm the court.
Tyler plays everywhere on the court. He plays point guard, shooting guard, anything you name him, he'll go out there and do it without asking any questions. So it's good to have somebody like him out there, a dual threat. He's grown tremendously. He's become more mature. He's become better as a player, as a friend, and as a brother to me.
When everybody else is still in bed, he's out here getting shots up, working on his dribbling, or whatever he feels like he needs to get better at.
I got knocked out versus Springdale. During the process, it was kind of hard because I did a lot of conditioning, running, a lot of skills.
He has just had like a chronic ankle, and right now is a time where he gets it worked on every day, he gets treatment, and we just hope it lasts through March.
It hurt the team a lot, like not just him not being out there, but Tyler's like the engine that keeps us going.
It's the underlying meaning behind the game that drives Tyler home. He has come face to face with heartache and healing, but his game has never wavered, and he cannot be shaken.
My auntie, she used to always talk about basketball. Watching my auntie die of cancer is something that kills me. I'm like a family person. I feel her presence on and off the court.
It's not always about him. He tries to make everybody happy, and sometimes you got to be selfish, especially when you're a really good player.
It's more than just a game, and Garrett is more than just a player. Basketball is passion, it's a lifestyle, and it's a memory in the making.
I've been to over 29 states, for basketball. Basketball is helping me go see the world. I know he'll go D1 for sure because he's a D1 guard, and I believe that he can. I believe that he will. Basketball is just nothing, just to play for me. For me, it's like my everything.
A teammate on the court and a brother in life, Tyler Garrett took something that was so sour and turned it into something so sweet. And after his fair share of suffering, he made good into great. It's all about taking that leap of faith and letting determination dictate. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
Springdale Schools is the choice for your student to follow their dreams and reach new heights. With the best facilities and some of the best teachers in the state of Arkansas, Springdale Schools is obviously the choice for you.
The Springdale school system is a choice for your students to reach their full potential.
The choice for veterinarians.
The choice for scholars.
The choice for athletes.
The choice for being a teacher.
The choice for a business leader.
The choice for you to follow your passions even when everybody else sees them as foolish.
Springdale Schools isn't just the choice for your students today, it's the choice for the future.
You don't put lighter fluid on a guy's grill, do you? He's about to set himself on fire. Whoa.
Pretty fast. Bam. Have mercy. Yes, I'm loving you. Jimmy Johnson.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Cabot basketball to start the third quarter. Har-Ber up by 6. As Barn gets it right wing. Feeds it in the corner, now down low to Stanley. Stanley, they're going to call a foul. Two guys with their hands up, and they called a foul. So that'll put Stanley at the line for 2 shots. First shot from Stanley, up and good. Second one good as well. Cuts the Har-Ber lead to 4. Start of the third quarter here, 7:36 on the clock. Tyler Perry brings the ball up. He scored 12 in the first half. Crossover dribble now. In the corner it goes to Williams. Now back top of the key to Austin Garrett. Starting without King here in the half as Austin gets it underneath the basket, gives it to Tyler in the corner, three-pointer good. Now three-pointer on the other end from Cabot, no good. And that ball's off Har-Ber, it'll stick with Cabot. Cabot with it in the corner. Making him go left. Now they give it to Stanley underneath. He steps through his man and putback's good. Wade Williams down the other way, gives it off to Garrett. Almost stolen away, but Perry sticks with it. 6:30 on the clock. Perry to the hoop, blocked, foul, and he'll go to the line for two. Perry's first free throw up and good. Second one from Perry, no good. Rebound Stanley. Almost has it stolen away by Tyler, but Cabot comes up with it. Har-Ber up 31-25. Ball goes in the corner to Brown, now down low to Stanley. Stanley turns around on Austin Garrett and finishes off the glass. Now Perry with it. Gives it up to Austin Garrett. Now to Braden Williams. Tyler with it, top of the key. He drives, dishes to Braden Williams. Williams to the hoop, up and under's good. .538 on the clock. Har-Ber up 33-27. Barnes now with the basketball. He'll kick to Duncan. They're trying to get it down to Stanley underneath the basket while King's out. Cabot moving the basketball. They had a man underneath the hoop. Didn't get it to him. Now we got a foul on Perry. He's on the floor, and it'll be Cabot's basketball underneath their own hoop. Pass in the corner to Duncan. He'll try a three. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound Brown. He kicks it back out to Barnes. He's open for three. That one's no good. Rebound Taylor. Cabot's been cold from the three-point line, thankfully for Har-Ber, and we got a timeout. 30-second timeout for the Wildcats. We'll take a break with them. 4:45 on the clock. Har-Ber up 33-27. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
At Springdale Public Schools, we're given every opportunity to succeed because we are #the choice for
education,
athletics,
music,
Har-Ber basketball. So they get it into Perry. Perry gets it down low to Boudreaux. Boudreaux loses the basketball. Cabot gets it. He was wide open for that shot. Now Brown has it in the corner. Off to Duncan. Now three-pointer on the way for Cabot, no good. Rebound Stanley, and we got a foul on Boudreaux. Stanley will be at the line for two. He's done a lot of damage from the free throw line tonight. First one's on the way and good. So Austin Garrett will check in for Boudreaux. He's got at least 3 fouls, as Stanley's second free throw is good as well. He's a good free throw shooter. And he's about 6'7" probably. Austin gives it up to Tyler. Now Tyler drives, spin move in the lane. They're going to call a travel. So Duncan with the basketball, top of the key. Har-Ber in a zone, a 3-2 zone. Brown gets it, now gives it back to Duncan. Three-pointer from Brown, on the way, no good. Rebound Cabot again. Now, shot rebounded by Tyler Garrett. Nice strong rebound by Tyler. And he pushes it up the court. Tyler all the way to the rack, fouled as he goes up. He'll head to the line for two. Garrett's first free throw up and good. Now King will check in for Chop Sanders. Second one from Garrett rolls in. Har-Ber up 35-29 with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Duncan with it, tries three right wing, knocks it down. Now Perry going to bring it up. See if Har-Ber can answer. Perry thought about it, now he'll step back. Tyler Garrett behind the back dribble, gives it up to Austin. Austin around his man. Now feeds it down low to Tyler, nice pass. Gets his own rebound, is fouled, no call. And Cabot's got the rebound. Don't know how that wasn't a foul. Barnes with it. All the way in, we got a charging foul. It's Har-Ber basketball with 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Up 3, 35-32. King with the top of the key, gives it off to Ryan Taylor. Tyler Perry. Perry thought about the three. He pushes it back out. Crossover move by Perry. In the lane, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Stanley. That's a walk, no call. Now Garrett pushing it up. Gives it to Ryan Taylor. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's Tyler Perry's ball. And we got a foul on Stanley. And blocking foul on Stanley. Cabot's got some rowdy fans driven up from Central Arkansas. Taking high school basketball a touch too serious. And at 55 on the clock, Har-Ber up 3. Austin feeds Perry, right wing. Now to Tyler Garrett, top of the key. Garrett drives, gives it off to King. King puts it on the floor, and we got an offensive foul. That's a makeup call. Not an offensive foul, but it's 4 now on Zane King. Minute 30 on the clock. Barnes with it. Cabot's down 3. Stanley guarded by Boudreaux, and we got a foul call on somebody. Called that on Alec Boudreaux. That's 4 on Alec Boudreaux. It's both of the bigs for Har-Ber in some foul trouble, which they don't need because Cabot's best player is their big in Stanley. Gets the basketball in the inbounds and gives it up to Barnes. Now back to the man. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound Boudreaux. Now Tyler Garrett with it. I don't think Perry has taken a seat on the bench once tonight. He dribbles around a screen. Ryan Taylor around his man. Shot up, and they call it an offensive foul again. Back-to-back questionable calls on the baseline. Another foul call. They're getting heavy on the whistles here in the third quarter. That'll put Cabot in the bonus. First free throw up and good. Second free throw, no good. Tipped out and rebounded by Cabot. Barnes with the basketball. 45 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. Har-Ber up 2. Now 35 seconds on the clock. Stanley guarded by Boudreaux around his man. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Barnes. And we got a foul on Cabot. And fouls on Stanley. That's his third or fourth as well. So 24 seconds on the clock. Perry brings it up. Har-Ber up 2. Har-Ber will hold for the final shot. Ten seconds, 8 seconds. Perry will drive, kicks in the corner. Taylor, wide open 3, shot good! And that's how the third quarter ends. Nice job by Har-Ber. They're up 5 heading to the fourth quarter. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay around. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry. Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Har-Ber basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Wildcats up 5 on Cabot Panthers. Perry drives, kicks to Konitz. Konitz thought about the three. Steps back, gives it to Boudreau. Boudreau on the floor. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Boudreau's first free throw up and good. 6-point lead for the Wildcats. Second one from Boudreau, no good. Rebound Cabot. As Duncan brings it up the court. 7.5 on the clock. Stolen away by Boudreau. Tyler Garrett in the open floor. We got a traveling call. That's Cabot basketball. .7:15 to play. Har-Ber up by 6. That's a double dribble, no call. How in the world do you miss that? Goodness gracious. 7 minutes on the clock. Har-Ber up 4. Perry guarded by Barnes. Spin move in the lane. He was fouled. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. First free throw from Perry, up and good. Second free throw from Perry, no good. Cabot basketball with 6:50 to go. Duncan with it. Now they give it down low. Boudreau on his man. Looked like a walk, no call. Now Brown gives it back up. Three-pointer now on the way. Shot no good. Rebound Konitz. Konitz gives it up to Perry. Perry going to slow it down. Crossover dribble. Gives it up to Tyler Garrett. Shot off the glass, no good. Putback is. .6:08 to play in the ball game. Har-Ber up by 7. Three-pointer on the way from Cabot, no good. Rebound Tyler Garrett, gives it to Tyler Perry. Under 6 minutes to play. Har-Ber looking to bury him, but Boudreau can't catch the pass. That'll be Northside, or it'll be Cabot basketball. Now we got to travel up at the top of the key. Another turnover forced by the Wildcats. It'll be Har-Ber basketball. Get it into Perry. With 5:35 on the clock. Perry knocked away. They're going to send Zane King in now with 4 fouls. Boudreau's played some tough minutes. He's not a big-time offensive weapon, but can play defense. As we're under 5.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Har-Ber up 7. Duncan drives, gives it up to Barnes. Barnes is scoreless tonight. And we got a floater in the lane, off the glass, no good. Cabot gets the rebound. Stanley wants the basketball, guarded by King. King's got to be careful not to foul. That's a traveling violation. Five minutes to go. Perry drives on Barnes. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Two big free throws coming on. Just one big free throw coming up for Tyler. If he can hit the front end, he'll have two. First free throw up and good. Second one from Perry, back rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, Cabot's got it. Almost stolen away by Tyler, now loose ball on the floor. And it's going back Har-Ber's way. Nice effort there from Tyler Perry. Har-Ber will get it in to Ryan Taylor with 4:44 on the clock. Taylor around a screen, gives it to Perry. And he's fouled out top by Barnes. It's 19 fouls now on Cabot. As Har-Ber's got an 8-point lead. Perry could run it to double digits. First free throw, up and good. Second free throw from Perry, good as well. 10-point lead, biggest for Har-Ber tonight. 45-35, 4.5 to go in the ball game. Duncan brings the ball up, guarded by Perry. He's in the lane, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Tyler Garrett. Garrett gives it off to Perry. He had King open. Now feeds it to Ryan Taylor in the corner. He'll take a contested three and knocks it down. "13-point lead for the Wildcats. 4:05 left in the ball game. Duncan in the lane. We got a foul. That's got to be on Perry. Surely it's not King. That's on Tyler Perry. King's got 4 fouls. First free throw from Duncan, no good. Second one, no good as well. Tyler Garrett with the rebound. That's a couple of big misses from the line. Under 4 minutes to play now as Barnes almost comes up with a steal. Well, they're trying to get it inbounds, stolen away by Cabot. In the corner to Barnes. He'll take a three. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Zane King. Good strong hands from Zane. Now Conitz with some pressure on him. And Coach Boland's going to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them, a full timeout. 3:43 on the clock. Har-Ber up 48-35. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
It's Har-Ber basketball, 3:43 on the clock. They get it into Garrett. Guarded in the backcourt. Now they show some pressure and give it up to Perry. Perry ahead to Garrett. Garrett down low to King. King fouled as he goes up. He'll head to the line for 2. That's 10 team fouls. Har-Ber will be in the double bonus the rest of the way. First free throw from King. Rims out, no good. Second free throw, no good as well. Cabot with the rebound. Barnes gives it up. Almost stolen away by Perry. Now back to Barnes. Duncan going to try a corner 3. No good off the side of the backboard. Garrett now pushes it out. Got a wide open Ryan Taylor. Taylor spot up for 3. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds to Har-Ber. 3:09 on the clock. As Stanley's now going to check back in for Cabot. Now we got another Har-Ber timeout with 3:09 on the clock. We'll take a break. 48-35. Wildcats lead. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcat Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Har-Ber basketball underneath their own bucket with 3:09 on the clock. Get it into Konitz off the glass. Good. It was goaltending anyways, but it still falls. Nice play call by the Har-Ber coaching staff. The Har-Ber's got their biggest lead at 15 with 3:05. Pass down low to Stanley. He'll go up on King. No good. Rebound Ryan Taylor. Perry with the basketball. Drives on his man, now gives it up to Ryan Taylor. Now out front to Konitz. Konitz to Tyler Garrett. He's thinking about the drive. All the way to the hoop. Left hand shot, good. .225 to go. Har-Ber in full command, up 17. Duncan with it, drives baseline. Bad pass, out of bounds to Har-Ber. .210 on the clock. Har-Ber basketball up 17. Swat from behind, loose ball on the floor, stolen away by Cabot. Now we got a whistle. It's got to be a technical on the other kid. See what they're going to talk it over. They're going to call a double technical, I believe, or it might only be on the kid from Cabot. He motioned 5. I can't see the numbers on the Cabot jerseys. Yeah, they double teched him. That's interesting. It looked like the kid from Cabot straight up punched Tyler Perry in the face. So we'll have to see what they say. There's 2:02 on the clock. And I believe it's going to be Cabot basketball because what they had to have called was a jump ball before they blew the whistle. Well, they're going to bring some of the Cabot players out. As it looks like they're starting to concede as Stanley's three-pointer's no good, rebounded by Conitz. 1:50 to go. Garrett brings it across the timeline. He falls down. Cabot with numbers. Three-pointer on the way, good. 1:35 to go. Har-Ber up by 14. Minute and a half. Taylor with it left wing, gives it back up to Tyler Perry. We got a foul, tripping call, and that'll send Perry to the line for two. So now Perry will go to the line for two. Stanley checks out, bringing a couple more as Perry's at the line for two. First free throw's up and good. Well, second free throw from Perry, no good. Rebound Cabot with 1:15 to go. Basketball right wing, guarded by Conitz. Almost a walk. Now we're under a minute to play in the ball game. Har-Ber on their way to moving into the semifinals of the state tournament. Pass down low, wide, and it'll go, oh, they're going to say it's going to stay with Cabot. Now Chop Sanders and Braden Williams will check in for Perry. And King. Nice ovation for the Har-Ber starters. Some three-point shots on the way. And he was fouled on the three. First free throw, no good. Okay, one falls. Now Braden Williams has the basketball, 40 seconds to go. Now, hypothetically, you'd think they could hold it till the end of the ball game. I don't know that they will because of the defensive pressure at Cabot, but they're going to try. Now 30 seconds. And what I mean by that is not that Har-Ber would take a shot. They might get fouled, just like that. Taylor hops out of it all the way to the hoop. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Cabot with 15 to go. Now at 10 seconds, three-point shot blocked, and they called another foul. It's a 13-point game. Har-Ber's going to win it, but first we got to watch three free throws. First one's up and good. Second one falls as well. All three good. As Har-Ber can now just burn the clock out. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. And we will be back tomorrow night here in Van Buren. Tip-off will be at 7 o'clock. Likely foe is Fort Smith Northside. Obviously, can't confirm that until that game is played this evening. And we will see you then. Har-Ber wins in convincing fashion over the Cabot Panthers, led by Tyler Perry. And they move into the semifinals of the state tournament. Once again, final score 53-43 Har-Ber. Have a great evening.